Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Cancer's reading for January. I'm using the Witch's Tarot, the Fairy Tarot, and the Angel Love Oracle, but we're going to start with the Witch's Tarot, like I always do. And this is for Cancer and it's for January. So no, nothing else, Cancer. So we'll go through your cards one by one, how they came out. And the first one is the Hermit. So this is putting a freeze on thing in January. It's like slowing down, basically. So you're taking a step back and slowing down from the chaos that's probably happened in December due to Christmas and stuff. And it's you just taking some time out and time alone to replenish yourself, to move forward. And then we have the Five of Cups. This comes forward because you're concentrating and overthinking things. So when you overthink things, you become quite an emotional wreck, Cancer. You're an emotional person anyway, Cancers are. Their emotions are usually high-powered and the high sensitive, And this is about sort of overthinking the situation and rather than seeing what's right in front of you, you're sort of missing the whole point here and concentrating on kind of what's not or what you haven't got rather than concentrating on what you have got and realizing that you do have it. So it's overthinking of a situation for definite. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So this says to me that it's a decision to, it feels like a decision to travel, to go somewhere. There's no real reason where or why, but it's that sense of just doing something new. Maybe just a holiday, for example. But feeling quite secure in that this is something that you want to do. And it won't cost that much either. And it will be a lot of fun. And it will definitely give you that time needed to sort of rejuvenate your energy. And then we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is definitely some abundance coming your way. The cups are all filled. So that's a sign of abundance. But it's also about finding that friend that sort of represents your energy and making you feel almost like you're young again, like being a child again. It's a childlike energy. It's frolic and fun and adventure. So there's definitely an adventure to be had, an abundance on its way. Then we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a victory over a situation or a hurdle in which you think you could not accomplish, but you do. And the Six of Wands comes forward to let you know that you will be victorious in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And it's actually quite a big victory as well. And you will have people around you that will be there to celebrate this victory along with you. Then we have the Chariot. And this is dreams and aspirations coming to light for you. That's what it means. So if you've been dreaming about a certain thing that you want to happen, or you've been thinking about something that you want to do, somewhere that you know where you want to go. This is manifesting your dreams, bringing them to fruition. So something's going to happen that you thought was only possible in dreams, so to speak, but it's going to be manifested into the real life. Then we have karma, and karma speaks for itself. It's about receiving the good karma back for the good you put out into the world. It's that cycle going full circle and sort of starting at the beginning and absolutely completing at the end. So it's a full completion of a cycle in your particular life. And it also comes forward to signify that if you've had troubled times because of something or someone or a certain situation, to remember that karma will come to right the wrongs being made. And then we have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a very fiery energy. It's not a trusted energy, Cancer. I don't feel it is at all. It's someone coming forward, but they come forward with... they're offering something to you, but this person's not to be trusted. They look like they can be, they talk like they can be, but to be very wary of someone with a fiery energy in January that could lead you down a wrong path, or basically leave you down a destructive road, Cancer. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is, the Three of Pentacles usually come forward as like a study time. But if you're not into like studying or gaining new knowledge, then it may be learning something new regarding maybe even your life, or a spiritual awareness that's new to you. Whatever it is, it's definitely new knowledge coming in, and that new knowledge can actually help you in the future with your pennies, so to speak. Then we have the Four of Wands. Many people have got the Four of Wands, and that's, sorry about that, the camera keeps going blurry. That's a celebration with people who you can trust, your true friends and family, and it's a little celebration of success for you and them to sort of come together and just enjoy the moment. Then we have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords usually comes through when a new decision needs to be made, when a new path is being taken, Cancer. And it's a path that will lead you to mental clarity. It's a path that will help ease your mind, and it's one that will bring answers that you've been wanting to know. Then we have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is bliss, mental bliss. It's having a transformation which leads to a higher mental self. So being more knowledgeable, more wiser, gaining particular knowledge on a situation that you thought you could never gain knowledge on. And it's having that transformation of oneself and realizing that you have so many people around you that are there for you, and you have this whole sort of epiphany and this moment of realization like, wow, I have all this and I've achieved all this. Then we have the Eight of Cups, and that's the time where you want to take a step back from the people around you, and you suddenly decide to be with yourself, to rethink things in your life and make different choices. It's about reflecting on what has been and what's to come. So there's lots of opportunities to come, and there's quite a lot that you need to really take that time out to think about where you want to go next and which opportunity that you're going to take, because there's many showing up for you, and each cup is sort of a opportunity, an offering of this path, this way, that way. And this is where you take time to sort of just reflect on yourself and really delve into your own feelings about the situation and decide what you're going to do next and where you're going to go. So let's see what the fairy cards have to say for Cancer for January. Cancer for January. Cancer for January. I think that's it. Cancer, I won't give you any more. So let's see what we got, shall we? We'll go through them one by one. The Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choices best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So that's really is where you start off sort of indecisive, basically, and having to make the decisions for yourself and not for others. The Eight of Summer. The desire for more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So again, this is about the decisions that you have to make and you making the right decisions for yourself that will lead you on a much higher, better path, and not really thinking about you need to please all these other people around you. No, you need to please yourself first. The Dreamer. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new chapter and trust yourselves. There you go, you see. Start that new chapter and know that you've made the right choice. This is a card that tells you are making the right choice. It's just that you don't seem to trust yourself enough, and you should trust yourself. Release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. And that is you releasing that past, which could be that character I felt come in that wasn't here. I feel it's related to that character that's going to come in, and I just don't feel any good things about this character, male or female. I think this is relating to this, to letting it go and moving on, and not sort of being drugged back into that past situation sort of thing. You know, ignore it. Move forward, don't entertain it. The Queen of Autumn. Generous, stylish, gracious and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. And we know that you are going to have a dream come true, or something that you've wanted to come true, because it said so in the tarot card. So this really does signify that it absolutely is going to happen. And someone may even help you get there. Prince of Winter. Intellectual, determined, focused and impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. So that's to be prepared for the changes that are going to happen quite rapidly, Cancer, because they are going to happen pretty fast. But note that change does need to happen for us to move forward and adapt in life anyway. It's just the way of life. The Prince of Winter. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. So this could relate to the last card, where you have to take that moment to reflect and speak, to be able to speak the truth, therefore to move on with your life in the right direction. Let's see if the angels will give you any from the Angel Love Oracle that I have right here. Not everybody gets a card from these. Sometimes I have to split the deck to get you a card, but we'll see. Anything for Cancer for January? That one wants to come out. Anything else for Cancer for January? Cancer for January. Okay, well, we got a few. So we got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And I do feel that, but I feel it's the bad person. And though they may come through with a reconciliation, like I said, they talk the talk, they walk the walk, they seem sincere, don't trust them. Pay attention to the red flags. Yep, you see, this is that person coming in from the past, and that's telling you to watch out for those red flags. Definitely someone to move away from and leave behind. Don't be fooled by them. Codependency. Attractions are affecting your romantic life. So this could be that someone else has decided they want to be codependent on you, and it's important to step away from it. Don't let them become that, because it will not be good for your current situation that you're in now or your relationship. So nip it in the bud pretty fast. Your love life is being affected by children. Now, what that could mean is maybe a new child is on the cards, maybe there are stepchildren involved and sibling rivalry or something like that. So just watch out for any of that popping up, for a child to maybe overstep the mark and not be in the situation and realizing the situation, because they're only children. They don't really know, do they? But it could be that, and it could also be actually someone in the family having a child. It's either or either, Cancer. But yes, those are your cards for January. Obviously, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Thank you, love and light, and many blessings.